What?
Dee Dee was attacked the night before last.
Love is more than just passion.
That slut lured me there. It was a setup.
The DA treats us like dog meat.
What the hell's going on here? I told you never. Never to go near my things. Didn't I?
Please do something stupid.
You can rape 9 women, but don't abuse the division's budget.
Previously on City of Passion.
$200?
That's right.
No, that's wrong. See, that's called soliciting for purposes of prostitution. Pull over to the curb, you're under arrest.
What the hell's happened?
Well, as you know, Judge Warwick Unger was arrested in a 647B during a Hollywood Vice.
So why should that bring out 5 TV clips?
Commander Kane ordered the charges against him dropped.
Get Kane over here.
He had a knife. He killed Debbie. Please help me.
What do you want?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about a gun you own.
A gun?
Yeah, it appears that it showed up in the purse of a 17-year-old prostitute by the name of Stacy Tyler. She was murdered this afternoon.
Oh, was she killed with that gun?
Oh, no, she was brutally cut up, butchered, some sort of satanic rite.
What is wrong with you?
You're what's wrong with me. You're never gonna change. And I cannot live like this anymore. Just get out of my life. Go away.
For God's sake, Skipper, what more do we need? Every victim's home, including McCall's, was appraised by the same guy, Lloyd Fredericks.
I still say the DA's gonna throw this one out. All you've got is circumstantial evidence. Meanwhile, what we're doing is alerting him.
I agree with Charlie. I think we ought to put a 24-hour surveillance on Fredericks and see what his next move is.
And we have a pretty good idea what that will be. Yeah, well, I'm ready. Not to mention I'm covered.
Not if we put the surveillance on Frederick.
I'm home, safe and sound, Nicole. Checked all my doors and windows. How about you?
I checked in with Dinley and Roswell. They say that Fredericks is still on his perch.
Well, if he makes a move, give me a call. I'll be right over.
Sometimes you say the sweetest things. Night.
And now, City of Passion, Part 3.
Lights are still on. Cars in front of the house. No movement.
This is Dr. Paxton. Dee Dee, where are you? I'll be there in 10 minutes. Just don't move. Well, you have 2 broken ribs, dozen contusions, some severe abrasions, and a probable concussion. Most of the abrasions are on your inner thighs, Dee Dee. It's obvious it was intended rape.
Who was the man we're supposed to have under surveillance? Bigfoot.
I can't believe you fought him off with 2 broken ribs.
I fought him off with everything I had. He let me go because he heard a siren and he panicked. I guess he thought it was one of our surveillance teams or something. I don't know, but he ran.
It wasn't the surveillance team?
No. They're probably still sitting in front of his house.
Did you call Rick?
No.
Why?
Oh, boy. It's a little hard to breathe, but I think I'll make it.
Dee Dee, what's going on in your head? Why didn't you call Rick?
Because I didn't report the rape attempt. I'm not going to.
For God's sakes, why not?
I didn't see his face, Beth. The guy's big. He stinks like cheap cologne. We already know that. So what happened only matters to me. Do you understand? I don't have anything new to put into the report. Nothing.
He attacked you and injured you. You have to report it.
You know what half of my division is going to think? They're going to think that I was lying. They're going to say, I'll bet she was raped. She's too ashamed to admit it. You know what some of them are going to say? They're going to say, I'll bet you she asked for it. Same thing happened before, you know, a couple of years ago. It's exactly what's going to happen to me if I report this, and there's no need to do it.
Dee Dee, Rick is your partner, your friend.
I cannot risk involving him in this, Beth. Don't you see? The failure to report a felony is a serious offense. They're going to fire me if they find that out. If he knows about it and he goes along with it, they're going to fire him too.
You're reliving the trauma you went through 2 years ago. It's almost as if you were raped again. You're behaving as if you were.
Chances are 10 to 1 that Lloyd Fredericks is never even going to be brought to trial. If that happens, I swear to God I'm going to do something about it.
Dee Dee, will you listen to yourself? You're not talking rationally. You've been brutalized physically and psychologically, and you're acting accordingly.
I never felt so completely sane in my life. That animal is not going to walk free.
You're going to stay at my house tonight. Don't go to work tomorrow. You should be watched tonight because of the possible concussion. I have to wake you up every hour or so just to be sure that you're sleeping and not in a coma.
All right, I won't go into work, but I think I should be home just in case Hunter calls.
I'll take you home in the morning early.
There's a blue book going around, right?
Sure.
Hi. Bet I'm the last person you expected.
Brad, I quit being surprised by anything you do a long time ago. What do you want?
See? No weapons. I come in peace.
You're not supposed to come here at all.
I need the renewal notice for the Jeep's license.
Where?
Can I show you? Should be in my desk. It's in here somewhere. Our cruise is St. Thomas. Hey. Remember this bikini, Mrs. Navarro? In that remote beach?
I remember what you were wearing when you took them.
Those were the good times.
Damn you, Brad. No. Not this time. This is how you always try to solve our problems.
I need you, Kathy. I miss you so much, I hurt, honey.
No, Brad. Love is more than just passion. It's commitment. And I am tired of one without the other.
Kathy, please.
No. Just leave.
Any movement on Fredericks?
Stanley said it was lights out at 11 like usual.
Where's McCall?
Late, that's where.
Hello?
Hey, I thought we had a date with a rapist this morning.
Hi. I was just about to call you. I've been up most of the night. I talked to Dr. Paxton, and she says there's some kind of flu bug going around. I guess I got it.
Well, that's too bad. Our new commander showed up this morning.
Really? Who's that?
Jason Stone.
Yeah, I've heard of him. So what's the latest on Fredericks?
Well, no movement. You don't sound very well, do you?
Navarro, Denley, O'Hearn, Hunter, McCall. Briefing room, 5 minutes.
I gotta get going. Get some rest. I'll call you.
Yeah. How long is that gonna take?
10 detectives on this case for 5 full days and nights. And we've got zip. We're up to our tombstones in gang murders, robberies, freeway shootings. And we're babysitting a rapist.
So what do you suggest we do, Commander? Drop the surveillance on Fredericks? I mean, the guy's gonna move any day now.
What I suggest, Sergeant, is that you arrest him. You can't solve something like this with just 10 men anyway.
10 men is all Commander Kane would approve.
And damn it, that's 10 too many. Or it's 10 too few.
Then give us 10 more.
I'm sorry, Captain, we haven't got the manpower. Now bring the creep in.
We arrest him now, we risk a DA reject, and all we're doing is alerting the guy.
You know Fredericks is guilty. You convinced me he's guilty. Now it's about time we let the DA spend some of their money on the problem.
Look, Commander, tonight is the 3rd night of Bigfoot strike pattern. Is one more night gonna break this department?
Okay, but if he doesn't move tonight, I want to be introduced to him first thing in the morning.
Hi, guys.
Take a day off, dump your work on others, and expect to be welcome back, huh?
Better watch it, Brad. I might come over there and lay a kiss on you, give you this flu bug.
Might be worth it.
How you feeling? Almost human, thanks. Where's Hunter?
Hunter's in interrogation room B. He's running a tape.
Really? Sounds serious. What's going on?
Lloyd Fredericks. We arrested a dirtbag this morning.
What, Fredericks hit again?
No, this is worse than rape. Too much overtime. You can rape 9 women, but don't abuse the division's budget. Dee Dee, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just, I'm surprised, that's all.
Was that a Tuesday? Because I told you I bowl on Tuesdays. Was it?
17th was a Tuesday.
So then I went bowling. Doesn't make me a rapist.
Who'd you go bowling with?
I went by myself.
You went bowling by yourself?
Sure. A lot of people do that.
He's wearing
People
that
who
same
care
cheap
about
cologne
bowling.
he was wearing the night he phoned from
look.
your house.
If you don't believe me, ask the manager of the bowling alley. I bowl there all the time. He'll confirm I was there.
What's his name?
Mike, I think. Yeah, Mike something.
Mike something. Not exactly close buddies, are you?
Hey, look, my life is an open book. In my
Is
job,
she all right?
I have to keep a record of everything I do. Every
Still
appointment.
fighting the flu.
Hey, how you doing?
Semi-rotten. So you got Bigfoot, huh?
Yeah. He's talking, but he's not saying very much.
He hasn't admitted to anything?
Nothing yet. I think Charlie's gonna give Brad and Kitty the case.
I guess it means we're done with it, huh?
Looks that way. They're taking Fredericks down to county jail to book him, and then they're gonna go talk to the DA.
Well, it's not like we don't have other work to do, right?
We have a lot of work to do. We gotta find the killer of Stacy Tyler, as well as deal with Judge Unger. Plus, I've got about 2,753 license plate numbers stacked up on my desk, which I've whittled down to 83.
Hello.
Claire, where the hell have you been?
I worked a couple of hours overtime. Lloyd, what's wrong?
I need you to go to my desk and find the deed to the house.
The deed to the house. Why?
Because I need it. I gotta have $2,500 cash from my savings for a bondsman.
A bondsman. Lloyd, where are you?
I'm in jail, Claire. But I got an attorney working on getting me out. As long as you bring the deed and the cash.
Oh, my God. Lloyd, what have you done?
Nothing. I'm gonna sue these jerks for every damn penny they got.
Lloyd, just tell me what it is you've been arrested for.
Rape. Claire? 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 Claire?
Now, you're positive that this is the same man that you saw?
No doubt. He's same man. Scars. No forget scars. And eyes. He have cold eyes.
Mr. Ho, you hit pay dirt for us. Hagley has a record as long as you're on.
He own a Lou Ford?
Yeah, he owns a Lou Ford.
Huh. Thank you. I go back to work now.
Thanks very much for coming down. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Hagley was released on parole 5 months ago. His parole officer says he's working as a laborer on 5th and Hill at a construction site. Let's go get him. Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I just, I got up too fast.
Yeah? Well, you're still sick. Why don't you just relax?
No, I think I should go with you. I'll be all right.
No, I think you should stay here in case I need you. All right?
Right.
Anybody else up there with him? No, just Hagley.
Thanks.
Hey, you're going up there. Put this on. Rules. Jimmy, take him up to 12.
Okay, take this thing down 3 floors and wait for me. Don't come back up until I call for you.
Bagley, you're under arrest for the murder of Stacy Tyler. Please do something stupid. It's for Stacy. Get up.
Bagley was here, 4 or 5 feet away, with a weapon in hand.
With a big weapon in hand. I told the guy not to do anything stupid. He wouldn't listen, he kept coming, so I shot him.
In the knee.
Right smack in the knee.
You are familiar with the term capping?
No.
It's when you deliberately shoot someone through the kneecap, gives them a crippled leg for life.
Listen, my intent was to protect myself and take the guy alive.
Deliberately shooting to wound is a violation of policy.
I know that. You guys are something else. Look it, I'm gonna tell you this one more time. Hagley was the only link we had to the murder, the brutal murder of 2 teenage girls. You think I was gonna kill the guy? Look, I was doing my job. You guys want to pass judgment? Be my guest.
Our job is not to pass judgment. We're just here to gather facts and present them along with a recommendation to the Shooting Review Board. They determine whether it's in policy. Now, let's go over this one more time, Sergeant.
Is he kidding?
You're taking this too personal,
You
Brad.
bet your badge I'm taking it personal. I'm the one who's got to tell 8 women no one cares they were raped. This is where the case belongs, in the trash.
Brad.
Internal Affairs follows us around. Attorneys are filing $1 million lawsuits. The DA treats us like dog meat.
What the hell's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on here. Justice is dead. This great city is a whore.
What are you talking about?
The DA rejected the case. Fredericks is gonna walk.
7 months of blood, sweat, and tears. Gone. Just like that.
What's the DA's story?
He says we don't have it. Not one eyeball witness, not one solid link, all circumstantial. What he's afraid of is he's gonna lose the case and look bad on TV.
Okay. O'Hearn, if I were in my office, I want to hear all the details.
Hey, we'd love to, Captain. But we have to go down to Central Jail and kick Fredericks loose.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's get this over with.
510 release for Fredericks. Lloyd. Number 613-7742.
Hey, Potato Head. Wrap up Frederick's cell. Booking number 742. He's out on a DA reject. And send him to interrogation 2 for a final.
Fredericks, L742. Over easy and on his way.
Interrogation 2 will be right up.
Sit down. Give me a show when you're finished.
Mr. Fredericks, I'm Sergeant McCall. I wasn't there when they brought you in this morning, but I'm bringing you good news. You're being released.
My wife got my bail?
No, bail isn't necessary. The DA reviewed your case and determined that there's insufficient evidence to take you to trial.
In other words, they got nothing on me.
Basically, that's it. Off the record, Lloyd. Aren't you sort of, flattered to know that you've had your way with 9 women and not one of them ever identified you?
Maybe they didn't accuse me because it wasn't me. Maybe they enjoyed it.
Yes. I've heard that some women enjoy bondage with a dominant partner.
Ever tried it?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
You're trying to trap me, lady. Forget it. I'm not stupid. I'm not a rapist.
I'm not trying to trap you. What are you talking about? The only way I could do that is if I were one of your victims. You know what a victim is, Lloyd? A victim is an unwilling participant. If a victim doesn't file a complaint, there's no crime, right? You do understand what I'm saying, don't you?
No, I can't say that I do. Just say that I'm listening.
I'm sure you've heard that old saying, we don't regret the things we've done, we only regret the things for lack of courage that we don't do. So hot in here. I don't know about you, but every time I come into this jail, I feel like I need a bath. Thank God I have tonight off. I'm just gonna go home and take these clothes off, get into a nice bath. Is your birth date 11/18/51?
Yeah.
And do you still live at 4500 Lakesboro Drive?
That's right.
Guess that's it. Well, Lloyd, Maybe we'll run into each other sometime.
Never know.
Never know.
We have an eyewitness that says you were in Stacy Tyler's room at the Alvarado Motel. The one thing that really puzzles me is why Judge Unger would want Stacy dead.
Judge who?
It's heating up.
I'm home, Kathy. And come hell or high water, I'm never leaving again. I was wrong. I'll tell you. I'll tell everybody. I love you, Kathy. And I'm dying without you. I'll change. I have changed. Baby, you sent me away. And it worked. I found out what it was like not seeing you. Kathy, even 3-time losers get another chance. And that's all I'm asking for. It's a chance. Let me come home, okay? Let me prove to you that I've changed. Because I have. And I love you. I'm home. I'm home. Don't cry, sweetie. Don't cry.
Do you think it's wise to go out after what happened?
What happened was not my fault, Claire. And after 12 hours in that jail, I just gotta get out for a while.
Lloyd, why do they think it was you?
They made a mistake, that's why they let me go.
Lloyd, I found some things. Some dates marked on the calendar and some pantyhose in your car.
I told you never! Never to go near my things! Didn't I? Didn't I? Never! Now you leave me alone!
me an idiot or
Where the hell are you anyway?
at a county hospital in a jail ward.
You moron. They don't have phones in county jail wards.
I'm trying to tell you, that cop, Hunter, he knows. He knows everything.
Don't say another word. I'll take care of it.
Yes?
Judge Unger, please.
You'll have to wait here.
We have a warrant for...
What do you want?
What the hell are you doing here?
I thought I told you.
I know what you told me. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. You understand these rights as I've explained them.
What's the charge?
Murder of Debbie Keelan. The accessory to murder of Stacy Tyler.
I want to speak to my attorney.
I think you should. Just say about all work and no play.
Is that an invitation?
Saved by the bell. Hunter, homicide.
This is Dr. Paxton. I'm worried about Dee Dee.
Man, what are you worried about?
Oh, I called twice and got no answer, and then I called again, and the line was busy. And when I checked with the telephone company, they said that the line was off the hook.
Well, maybe it was off the hook. Maybe she wanted some privacy. She's done that before.
No, I don't think that's it. I know that's not it.
Well, then what is it?
I just think you ought to get over there now and fast. Dee Dee was attacked the night before last and almost raped.
What?
By the man that you have under surveillance.
I'll call you back. Call Frederick's house, see if he's home.
Why? What's wrong?
Just do it, will ya?
Mrs. Fredericks, do you know where your husband is right now?
Has he been arrested again?
Hello, Lloyd.
Please. Please. Please don't.
How many of your victims said that to you?
Please.
I wanted to kill him. I intended to kill him. I couldn't. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know what happened. McCall arrested the guy at her house. That's all they told me. Yeah. Thanks, Lieutenant. You bet.
Pardon me, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
This lady claims Detective O'Hearn called her.
Oh. O'Hearn will be back in just a few minutes. That's her desk right over there. Would you like to wait for her?
The minute Commander Stone learns about this, I'm going to have to ask for McCall's badge. You understand that, don't you?
No, you're not. Charlie, consider the mitigating circumstances here.
She's a cop who failed to report a felony.
I know she's a cop who failed to report a felony, but come on, think about this. She was beaten and nearly raped 48 hours ago.
I can't argue with you on that one, but we still got to deal with it. Now, did I understand you correctly? She's willing to make a complete voluntary statement about what happened?
She's willing to make this statement, but she can't swear that it was Fredericks who tried to rape her.
That doesn't matter. Don't you see? She failed to report the felony. Frederick's probably out there right now spilling his guts about what happened. Now she is through. We cannot protect her.
We're gonna talk about this, Charlie.
That slut lured me there. It was a setup, and I want a polygraph.
You shut your mouth. You're gonna need poly grip.
Mrs. Fredericks, you didn't have to come in.
Well, I had to. I have to know what's going on.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Fredericks, but your husband's been arrested on the same charge, rape.
But that can't be. I mean, he said it was all a mistake.
Not this time. This time he was arrested inside a woman's house.
What the hell are you doing here?
It's the Island Princess, and it makes stops at 3 islands.
Sounds great.
Sounds like a second honeymoon, Brad.
You said it, partner.
Gee, I hope the trip cheers him up.
Next week, Kathy and I depart Miami for 7 sun-filled days of bliss. You know, I can almost feel the sea breeze, taste the cool salt air.
Hey, Navarro. It's Dial a Divorce calling again on line 6.
Tell them I'm a happily married man, and I don't believe in divorce.
They keep calling.
Hey, I got nothing to talk to them about. Tell them to go back to chasing ambulances, okay?
They want the $2,000 you owe.
$2,000.
Hey, where you guys been? You know, I've been trying to get a hold of you fellas.
Now, you've got friends in this department, McCall. In fact, that tall one kept me up most of the night talking about you. Cops are always being forced to make decisions, usually under a great deal of stress. So it shouldn't surprise anyone we sometimes make mistakes. Now, the man that tried to rape you is dead. You, me, and Hunter are the only ones that know what happened, isn't that correct?
Yeah. Except for my doctor, but that's, confidential information.
Well, exceptional problems sometimes call for exceptional solutions. And if you can pull it together, like I know you can, I'd like you to stay on. Good cops are hard to find.
I would like that very much, Captain, but,
I see no earthly reason to report Frederick's attempt to rape you. The case is closed. It would serve no purpose to... Now, with your approval, we'd like to forget that this whole thing happened. Look, you've still got 3 weeks leave left on the books. Why don't you take a couple of them right now?
thank you, Captain, but I think that, I think I'll be able to deal with this better if I just keep right on working.
Okay. Get to work.
Yes, sir. Thank you.